What's good? What's good? Let's do a little something different. Let's be festive for 20 seconds. What's goody? What's goody? You know what I'm saying? I am going as the Cowboys defense. Can you find me? What's good, Jet Lee? How you feeling? Let a couple people come up in here, talk a little bit, talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know it's midday, but we here now. We here now. Mm. See if we actually gonna make a move this year or something. King of Troll. Santa. No, man. Guess again. King of Trolls Santa. Why I gotta be Santa? I'm going as the Cowboys defense. You can't find me. Screenshot if needed. Going as the Cowboys defense. I'm hiding in between all other defenses. What's up, man? Still diabolical. What's up, hoodie? What's going on? Can't take yourselves too seriously, man. I owe y'all a lighthearted, happier stream. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is a costume. I'll leave it on for a minute. I'll put the Cowboys hat on in a second. But we're gonna rock. We're gonna rock like this for a second. Lunch with Ron Waldo. You know, nothing crazy. Hit the like button as y'all come in. I found Waldo. Can you find the Cowboys defense? Can you find the Cowboys defense? That's when you working with magic. Rome, you bigger than everybody on the defense spot. Somebody knew damn, I need to go on a diet. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here, man. How y'all feeling though? Y'all good? I'm going to get my camera right. Hold on. Get my camera together. Y'all good? Get an interception, turn the page, start looking again. I wanted to bring y'all some joy, man. I know I was all angry the other day. It's still FJJ. Y'all can still put that in the chat. Still FJJ, but Jerry ain't even taking this seriously, man. I ain't gonna raise my blood pressure for the rest of the week. I'm still mad at him, but whatever. D'Angelo Stokes, yo, Cowboys defense is very drastic. Good one wrong. You should have dressed like John Cena because we can't see the Cowboys eat. You know what? First of all, pause. But you're right. Unlike Waldo, our defense is nowhere to be seen. True, true, true. What up, Ron? What up, Cartel? How y'all feeling today, though? Y'all good? All 64 of y'all, hit that like button as y'all come in if you don't mind. If you don't mind, if you don't mind. I know it's midday, so the algorithm don't be algorithming. It don't be telling nobody I'm live, so I'm at liberty to y'all hitting the like button and people figuring it out slowly but surely. Los Altos straight, bro. Healing from a little sinus surgery. Hope all is healthy with you. Hey, man. Prayers. Hope the surgery went well. You know what I'm saying? The defense is in those stripes. But, you know what I'm saying? I had to just come here and give y'all a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of happiness. I'll leave it on for a little bit, and I'm changing that a while. But do y'all think we making a trade, though? Let's cut to it. Do y'all think we going to do it? Do y'all think we going to do it? As I get my little hat together. You know what I'm saying? My little Waldo hat. Let it lean to the side a little bit, add a little sauce to it. Do y'all think we going to do it? Do y'all think Jerry got that cojones? Will YouTube get mad at that cojones? They're going to have to be mad to do something worthwhile. I think we're going to make a trade. I don't think it's going to be a big blockbuster trade. I would love to go get Bradley Chubb, but I think we're going to end up with somebody like Jermaine Johnson. Cowboys with somebody like Jermaine Johnson. I would love to go get a Max Crosby or Myles Garrett, but our team don't do things like that. So it's either going to be like a Jermaine Johnson. I could see some type of a defensive tackle. Although that's not where we're hurting at. I want a linebacker personally. I think a linebacker will help. I don't want us to be just like, come save us, Demo. I feel like putting that on Overshown will piss everybody off. You know what I'm saying? We want players of the future. Jerry done messed up and got the QB talking about his business ventures. Jerry about to make a splash move. You know, I want to believe that because the other day that's what I was thinking. Let me put you on the screen, by the way, since I look goofy. um, that's what I was thinking. I think Jerry's going to make a I don't know if it's going to be a splash. What Dak say? I could bring it up on the screen. Brandy, we a family. I can bring it up on the screen. Let me see if I can find it. See if I can find it. I'll bring it up on the screen. What Dak said. Oh no, it's not here. Hold on. I gotta go to John Machota's page. You know John Machota be having that heat. Let me see. Dak Prescott, when asked about the trade deadline. We can talk about that too. We'll go Dak Prescott. Let me bring it up on the screen for y'all so we can see it. Breaking, we traded for Tyron Williams, 78 from the Jets instead of Quentin Williams. Seriously? Are you serious? Don't be giving me hype with fake ass breakings. I'm about to say, who is that? It's not a person. It's not a real person. Hold on, let me bring this up on the screen. Hold on. There we go. Dak Prescott, John Machota. Put me back up on the screen. Bam! Rome Waldo. All right. I was about to say, you had me for a minute. I was lost. I was like, what the fuck is that? All right, let's read through this together. Y'all bear with me on my reading skills and my lisp for my Invisalign. Dak Prescott said he can sympathize with the fans who are frustrated about this recent Jerry Jones quote. See, I wasn't crazy. For everybody that was acting like I was crazy, I wasn't crazy to be upset. I wasn't the only fan that's upset. Some people was acting like, yo, why you tripping, Rome? Why you got an attitude? I couldn't have an attitude. I couldn't be frustrated with what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But do me a favor. Hit that like. I got 80, 90 people watching. Let me get it to let's get it to 90 likes while I'm reading this diatribe. All right, let me go back to reading. My fault. Dak Prescott can sympathize with fans who were frustrated about this recent Jerry Jones quote to the Wall Street Journal, WSJ. There's 100 billion present value with the natural gas out there. That's why I'm talking to you on the phone rather than trying to fix our defense with the Dallas Cowboys, which is still a low shot. Jerry, that was foul. I don't care what nobody say, and I know you can't take me seriously wearing this outfit, but that was foul, Jerry. You ain't had to do that. Dak, I don't know the full context of it. I do know a piece of it, but being a fan and just to hear that or read that, yeah, of course, they could definitely be frustrating. Of course it was. But in that sense, I would just say that the guy has never really lied about who he is or what he's trying to do. I don't want to co-sign that, but I'm gonna let Dak rock. Hopefully, he was talking about it. I'm talking about in that one particular moment. Maybe in those 5 minutes, he was alluding to and having a chance at 100 billion opportunity. I think you might take 5 minutes as well to answer that call. I mean, facts is money. Hopefully, that's what he means, right? But I could see how it could be frustrating for us as players. We control what we can control. Respect. That fans control what we can control. That doesn't pertain to us right now. Our job is to make sure that we're getting ready for Monday night and that we're going to be the best team we can be when we go play the Cardinals. Dak Prescott is a politician. Can we admit that? Dak is a politician. He a politician. He good at what he do. Dak gonna be a senator one day. Appreciate y'all for tapping in and hitting that like button. First super chat of the day, $5 super chat. Y'all go ahead and throw fire in there for Mighty Fine. With the $5 super chat. Is annoying pull out. Is anyone pulling up to first take at Texas Live on November 3rd? I'll definitely be there booing Jerry Jones. Salute. Salute. I rock with that. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Dak for president. Facts. Let's stay on John Machoda's page. John, get us with the news. We can talk about this for 2 seconds too. John asking CeeDee Lamb said CeeDee Lamb said he absolutely wants George Pickens to remain in Dallas beyond this season. I don't know everybody thinking that George is going somewhere. That's my guy. I feel like we've grown this bond in a matter of minutes. I want the best for him. Whatever that's him making the most money in it. See, I want y'all to pay attention to that. Mike Jink, what's good, man? What's good? I know it's hard to take me seriously right now. Should I take it off? Should I take the outfit off? Is it confusing? Should I take it off? Hair look crazy messing around with that damn thing. Is that better? That's better. We're gonna get back to Cowboy stuff. We can put the glasses back on. Like this. Like this. We're gonna rock with this. And we're gonna switch to Cowboy stuff. I want y'all to pay attention to what CeeDee said. Because what CeeDee said is very, very important. Nah, leave it on. Professor O, man. Shout out to my dog, Professor O. What's good, boy? I ain't talked to O in a minute. How you doing, bro? Leave it. All right, I'm gonna put it back on in a second. Let me read this. Let me read the CeeDee Lamb thing, y'all. I ain't know y'all was gonna rock with it. All right, I'm gonna put it back on. I'll put it back on. But damn, I ain't know I was gonna rock with it. We gonna rock that. Rome Waldo in the building. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. I gotta leave. I like it when it was a little tilted. Hold on, let me see if I can get my little head joint. There we go. All right. See, now I don't like the way it's sitting. Yeah. There you go. All right. So look, I like that CeeDee was like, I don't care if he makes the most money in the NFL. Hairline looks better than Stephen A. Smith. Chill, Brandy. Hairline needs some brushing on it. But that's important, y'all. He don't care if he makes more than I'm about to say Stephen A. Smith. He makes more than makes the most money in NFL. Because CeeDee got his bag. But that is a verbal public cosign of sign my guy. I've heard Dak say sign my guy. I've heard George Pickens say we haven't started contract negotiations, but he wants to be there. Everything is pushing in the right direction. At this point, if the Jones family comes out there and makes this a difficult situation, it's more on them than on anybody else. You know what I'm saying? If Jerry and them make this hard, it's more on them than everybody else. I look like I'm finna rouse somebody. I'm Waldo. Why I gotta look like I'm about to catch a jukes? Damn. Hey, can I get 39 likes though? We had 120 people watching, man. Appreciate y'all. I gotta look like I'm about to pull the burner out. But CeeDee Lamb, 100% co-signing that he rocks with George Pickens, wanting him to be there and publicly saying, I want the best for him. I don't care if he's making the most money in the NFL, is a pretty amazing public display of brotherhood. Because that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I want him to make the most money in the league. So he's okay if they say we're going to pay George 34.1, right past you, to keep him here. That means that CeeDee Lamb co-signs it. That's a big deal, y'all, because some teammates be like, yo, I don't care what you do. He can't make more than me. But hearing them say, nah, I don't care if I make more or if he makes more. I'm just trying to win. I like that. Professor O, the Waldo fit is dope. I'm trying, bro. I felt like this. First of all, my 9-year-old picked it out. So I had to jazz it up, throw on my little Cowboys chain to make it Cowboys. But my 9-year-old was like, what you gonna wear, Dad? And I was like, I don't know. So we went on Amazon, found something. I was like, bet. We'll roll with that. And then I wore it to work to, have the spirit. And I was like, I'm going to do a little lunchtime live. I'm going to throw it on and leave it on. I don't take myself that seriously, y'all. Bro, got a suburban shiesty. Y'all got to chill. But I don't take myself that seriously. It ain't that deep. I don't got to look cool all the time. Sometimes it's just for fun. See, a convicted black Santa. See, now you're getting racial. I don't like it. Why I gotta be convicted? I don't know if I like that. Why I gotta be convicted? I'm in my. I ain't gonna say the price of my house. I'm doing pretty well in life. Why I gotta have a goddamn record? People always want to sneak some racial shit in there. Damn, I'm trying to live my little lunch break, talk to my peoples, and we didn't fell off into some racial stuff. Anyway, let's talk about Cooper Beebe was at practice yesterday. He should play this week. Overshown had a fake thumb injury, sprained thumb. I thought he hurt his leg, so I'm happy that he's good. Dak Prescott talking about the trade deadline to bring this full circle. It's definitely can help. It definitely can help the team. That's a public. That's Dak. Based. This is as much as you're gonna get out of Dak. That's Dak saying, "Hey man, yes, bring us somebody." Um, Not being naive, understanding where we are to say one position is where we need to go, or that I'm not sure. That's Dak smart. Dak not gonna point out a position that's been bad. Dak is trying to keep it chill. He don't want to be crazy. Um, Crooked Club, $2 super chat. House rules. The haters came from under a rock. You already know what it is. House rules, man. When you come in, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Speak to the chat. That's what you do. That's what you do. Is real. That's how you speak to the person running the stream, man. You hit the like button. That's how you say hello. You know what I'm saying? Crooked Club, appreciate you for that $2 super. Make sure I ain't miss nobody while I'm reading these things. More like a candy cane. Well, what does Waldo wear? Waldo don't wear regular clothes. I hate y'all. What y'all think Waldo wear? I ain't never seen Waldo in another outfit. It's red stripes with this hat. I got it off Amazon. Y'all not gonna do this to me. Rome, stand up. Think you at a barbershop. Hell no, I don't know what y'all talking about. Crooked Club, $2 super chat. Happy Halloween, bro. Happy Halloween, man. Do this for my kids. Do this for the babies. But back to Dak. Back to Dak. He's not gonna point at a certain position and make nobody feel bad about their position. So you're not gonna be like, yo, the corner's been trash. Linebacker's been weak. We ain't getting no pressure on the edge. Osa ain't been living up to his contract. He's smart. You know what I'm saying? But he did say, yes, it can help. So he co-signed wanting to make a trade. I'm sure making those decisions and working hard right now. No, he said to say one position is where we need to go. That I'm not sure of. Leave it to the guys that are in those talks. And I'm sure making those decisions and working hard right now as we near the trade deadline to figure out something. That's Dak basically in so many words saying, get it done. It can definitely help. Not going to shy away from saying that. He repeated himself. But I will go back to what I said after the last game. I just encourage the guys in the locker room to do whatever they can in this time to shut the talk up. That's just all of us looking in the mirror and trying to say where I can be better, how I can take advantage of this opportunity. That's a fact, man. That's why I like Dak, man. Keeping it real. Just keeping it real. Appreciate y'all. Brandy Mahoney with a $2 super chat. Ty Cowboys, what up, Waldo Rome? What's good, Ty? Brandy Mahoney, Dak haters. We can come out now. You know the Dak haters couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for Dak to have a bad game. They've been active. Hey, Rome, you killing me with that fit. Hey, that's the point. Dez. That's the point. I wanna be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't take myself that serious. It ain't even that deep. I'm glad y'all like if I'm providing joy and laughter for y'all today, I'll take it. It ain't that serious to me. Appreciate you, Jonathan Hutchins. Is Jonathan Hutchins a mod? I feel like I don't know if you're a mod or not. Hold on. Jonathan Hutchins, you a mod? Yeah, you is. You part of the cartel. Hit the like button, please, for those ones that haven't. The stream is free. Likes will push the stream to more people, so please do. It's that simple. Thank you. King Reno in here. What's good? I ain't catch everybody because I've been reading. I seen Ty Slender here, King James, Richard Royster. Anybody I missed, man, my fault, y'all. You know I'm trying to read and multitask. I got this goofy ass hat on. Now we appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. That fit is frying me. Get some screenshots. I don't care. I think I look dope. You know what I'm saying? And just in case we can do both. We can do both. You know what I'm saying? We can do both if I need to. Glad I was able to see the show live today. It's all good, Dre Ford. It's all good. I like the costume. You would have killed Big Worm, though. Kind of got that Cedric the Entertainer look. Shout out to Cedric. Y'all old enough to remember Cedric. That's my era. You put that cherry red 11s on with that. Hey, I got some brown boots. Like, actually, this is perfect. You know what I wore with this joint today? Brown boots. My brown Brunt work boots. Perfect segue for y'all. Since I got people coming in here, shout out to Brunt, my new channel sponsor. I'm gonna just play the clip because if y'all want to see the boots I wore with this joint, I'm gonna play the clip so y'all can see it.
What's good, people? Check this out. I got something special for y'all. Something special for y'all. Now, I know the Cowboys have not been having the best season, but it's okay. It's time for them to put on their hard hat and go to work because I got a new channel sponsor for y'all. Brunt Workwear. Yes, Brunt Workwear. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, I know CFT, I know the cartel got some hard workers out there. And for everybody I know that got to go out there and work in them elements, even if they just want to be fashionable, Brunt footwear is the right footwear for you. Look at this. Look at this, man. I'm talking about premium footwear. Cushion, like sturdiness. It's waterproof. It's amazing. Trust me when I tell you that this work boot is something you need to invest in. Now go to Brunt and go ahead and use code CFT. Get $10 off your first Brunt order. Brunt footwear is fire. I'm telling you right now. I tried it on and literally I was like, yo, not only is this a dope work boot, but this is just a dope boot in general. So trust me, man. Check out Brunt. You know what I'm saying? Go to their website. Use code CFT. Get $10 off your first order. Trust me, you will not be disappointed.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Got to show the channel sponsor some love. You know what I'm saying? Roll the ad, Des. You already know. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. I wouldn't get channel sponsors without y'all. You know what I'm saying? While we add it, we'll just keep it rolling so nobody get mad. I'll shout out my channel sponsor, Sleeper. 2. I got 2 sponsors because of the cartel, because of y'all. Use code CFT. Go to Sleeper, set up your account. It's free. Get a 100% match bonus on your first deposit. Shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the video. You know what I'm saying? Just go handle it. I ain't gonna run the Sleeper ad too. I ain't gonna do both on y'all, but definitely go show Sleeper some love because they show the channel some love too. Appreciate y'all though. Appreciate y'all. Don't kill me. I know people get mad. You run the ads. Every time you run the ads, they get mad and dip. I think about 20 people left. Even them ads. But it is what it is. It's part of the game, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And yo, tap in with Brunt though. Them boots is real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you working out in the elements and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, they decent. Jerry not trading for nobody. You don't think so? True Cowboys fan 1972. Hold on, my fault. I clicked the wrong joint. You don't think so? I would say the past predicts that Jerry's going to trade for somebody. Jerry is traded for people. Now, this is the thing. Will they be useful? Will they be helpful? We've traded for Jonathan Hankins, who was helpful. Jonathan Hankins was helpful. Let's not lie. Jonathan Hankins was helpful. Jonathan Mingo has not been able to get on the field with Dak Prescott yet. What's up, Ashley Cathcart? What's good? That's the thing. Dez beat them over the head with that ad money. Hey, man, I'm trying, Dez. Christmas coming up. I'm trying to hold it down for these children. Jonathan Mingo was a trade. We also have made like more minimal trades that really haven't paid no dividends, but we have made trades in the past that makes me feel like we will. Will we make a blockbuster trade? Is what you're saying. Will we go get Max Crosby, Myles Garrett? No, I don't. Jerry gonna have to show me. Yo, where's wrong? I don't know, man. I don't even know. What's up with Dallas Garcia? I don't even know. Strawberry Sunday is wild work. Pause. Hope you ain't talking about me. Pause it up. Absolutely not. Strawberry Sunday. That's nasty work. Tim's will put them corns on them. Hey, I bought some Tim. This is a sidebar. See, this is what happens. Y'all distract me, but it's cool because I love y'all. I bought some Tim's for my homecoming. Man, listen. My feet still hurt. My feet still hurt from buying them Timbs. Bad idea. I don't know what I was thinking. Hold on, I gotta do one thing. Y'all bear me for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. We're gonna turn on normal tracking. I'll get that out of here. There we go. Camera was tripping. I had to fix it. I got AI on my camera, so sometimes I got to do some things to move it around. But yeah, I think Jermaine Johnson, and I keep thinking, yo, you know what I wanted though? I wanted Jeffrey Simmons. I think Jeffrey Simmons would be so dope. So dope. But I think Jeffrey Simmons is off the table, Crosby is off the table, Garrett is off the table. So then you go to the next level. I think Bradley Chubb is on the table, but they probably want more than what we're trying to give. If he get me Bradley Chubb, I would be ecstatic. Instantly becomes the best pass rusher on our team and take some pressure off the other guys. Bradley Chubb would be a great add. You can send Sam Williams' ass to Miami if you want. I would send Sam Williams' ass to Miami if you want. No question. Trade the whole defense. Y'all ready to get rid of people. Y'all ready to get rid of people. Real talk. And y'all heard that? Y'all heard about them shopping Tolbert? Y'all heard the Tolbert joint, right? I put in my last video. I don't know if y'all seen it. Have everybody seen that? Let me play that. I don't know if y'all seen the last video I put up, but they was talking about shopping Tolbert. I wasn't even mad at that though, because Tolbert been in that ain't shit car for a minute. They was talking about shopping Tolbert. Invisalign make you sound crazy. Let me go ahead and get this up here. Hold on. Y'all listen to this.
So Todd Archer mentions that Jaylen Tolbert should be watched as a trade candidate, which is a name we've talked about and why it would make sense for them to deal him. There's a little bit, I don't like revealing trade secrets, but there's a tell each week. I don't want to say what it is, but there's a tell each week as to who might be active or inactive based on practice. And
is this your own, or is this like a Cowboy specific trade secret?
No, it's one that you've been able to spot, and it's usually pretty accurate. Jaylen Tolbert had that tell yesterday in practice, and so that's what it is.
Okay.
I don't know that Jaylen Tolbert would be active this week against the Cardinals, and so again, it does make me think there's at least some sort of falling out of favor or preservation there. I wouldn't be surprised if that's. That feels like a move that very much could happen as Dallas trading away Jaylen Tolbert sometime in the next week and a half.
Look,
for what?
I mean, if you get anything in return, knowing he's not coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, if you get anything in return and he's really not playing that often, I take whatever, even if it's a 7, just anything that's something in return that I might be able to use.
I wouldn't have an issue with that. I mean, there's a numbers game. They've got other guys. If you were to take him and Flanoy and Turpin and all put them on the market, you know, who gets the most in return?
First of all, you tripping. I'm not putting Flournoy on nothing. Absolutely not. You put you can put Turpin on the market possibly because he ain't really been kick returning shit. But I'm not. What? Trading Florida? No, absolutely not.
And who's most likely to be here and who's most likely not. Anybody that is not in your plans for next year should absolutely be talked about. And I think that goes for any team in any sport as you near the deadline.
I mean, what if I've got Cheeto Awuzie, who's not playing too bad for Baltimore right now, but obviously an older player. Baltimore has not been great this season. Let's say Baltimore wants to add a receiver. If I just called them up and just said,
would y'all bring back Cheeto? I can't take myself seriously. This joint is bugging me out. I gotta put something on. Oh. There we go. I feel better. I need some Cowboys in my life. I feel weird. Would y'all bring back Cheeto? Is that weird? Just wondering. Make sure I ain't miss no supers. Drunk for that? I ain't saying Cheeto a world beater. I need corner depth. We've been running out everybody that's been trash. Cheeto better than some of the stuff we running out there right now. Yeah, Cheeto used to piss me off when we thought he was a number one corner and we was putting him on the number one receiver. He was getting dusted. But as depth, hell yeah, bring him back in here. He will be behind Revel. And who else is our other corner? Because Diggs hurt. So I don't know. I don't even know. To be honest with you, Turpin will need to be will be needed if we make the playoffs. We need to start all phases. Turpin he ain't been doing nothing lately. Seriously. He ain't been doing much lately. He hasn't. I think this is what I think what the Cowboys should do. This is my thoughts. The Cowboys should trade for Bradley Chubb. Jermaine Johnson is fine. Jermaine Johnson is really good versus the run, but I don't think he brings you enough with the pass rush. I think Bradley Chubb can do both. I think you can get Bradley Chubb for a decent, I don't even think you got to give him up a second. But even if you gave him a second with 2 firsts, you add Bradley Chubb. His problem is his age. He's not young. Jermaine Johnson would be able to build with this team. So do you want to give up a second for a rental? That's the problem. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give up a second. Never mind. I don't want to get a rental. I need somebody that's going to be here at least for 2 years. What's Bradley Chubb's contract? I'm talking on the gentleman, and I don't know his contract. Let's see. Bradley Chubb. Spot rack. Contract ends. Okay, no. Now his cap hit is real. 31. Is Bradley Chubb worth $31 million a year? Is he? What do y'all think? And where we at on the likes? Can we get it to 180 likes? Can I get the last 50 people to hit the like button? If you don't mind. 197 people watching. We almost at 200, man. If 50 of y'all hit the like button, it'll be 200 people watching. I promise you. That's how that works. Hit that like for me. Tariq Woolen from Seattle, big corner, 6'4", runs 4.3. I take Tariq Woolen, but I don't think they're trying to get a starter. I just can't. I love y'all. But I gotta finish the stream normal. It's throwing me off. I can't even focus. I'm looking at myself look crazy. Look at my hairline. Hairline look crazy. Damn. Anyway. All right. Back to normal. I couldn't do it, y'all. I'm sorry. I gave y'all 34 minutes of goofiness. She's looking like Waldo. That was the point. But now I had to swap it out. Anybody that got in here late, rewind it back. Y'all can see the Scully and rewind it back. I ain't doing it. 31 million for Chubb is might be rich. I don't know if I could do this. 31 million for Chubb is a lot. That's a lot. I don't know if I could do that. That's a lot. Looking at his contract, I don't know. Because what's his stats looking like this year? What's his stats looking like this year? He do got 4 sacks though. I mean, I can't hate. 31, 4 sacks. That ain't that bad. Jalen Phillips is good. Redo his contract. Probably redo some of that contract. Convert some of it to signing bonus. That's a fact. Convert like 8 of it to signing bonus. Convert $16 million for both years to signing bonus. Give him that money up front. Can make that contract $22 million. Let's rock. I like that. I like that. Pickens better see 31 before Chubb. That's my vote. Chubb already making it. We can do both though. Let's not like. We could have probably did Micah. We got money, y'all. We got 30-something million. The cap's gonna go up like every year, and we're gonna offload some money. Trayvon Diggs is leaving. We might, and we're gonna probably get from under Terrence Steele's contract. Terrence Steele probably leaving. Diggs is leaving. Like, we're gonna come up on some money, y'all. If Diggs and Terrence Steele leave, that's the Chubb contract. I will say this though. Y'all about to get mad at me, and it ain't draft season yet. But I was listening to Cowboys Collective. Shout out to my brother Foots the King. Shout out to Skywalker Steel. Shout out to John Machota. Shout out to Law Nation over there at the Cowboys Collective. Y'all know I'm a fan of everybody too. So I'm listening to them last night, and Skywalker said something that made me stop and just stare at my phone like, we better not. And it's the fact that we're going to move off Terrence Steele, and then when the draft comes, they're going to be talking about drafting a lineman again. I said, God damn it, I know it's coming. So y'all get ready for first-round right tackle. Y'all get ready for a first-round right tackle. People are going to be saying Dak is old. We need linemen. It's going to piss me off. I know it ain't time to talk draft, but when it comes, be prepared for right tackle talk. I hate it. We need a complete overhaul on defense. We do. We need a philosophy overhaul. I don't think we don't. This is the biggest misnomer of this season. I don't think we don't have talent on defense. I think the players don't want to play for Matt Eberflus. We might just use Nate. You're right. We might could just use Nate Thomas. King Reno, you are right. Nate Thomas can ball too. You right. Nate Thomas is good. Great point, King Reno. Excellent point. Nate Thomas. Because y'all know I'm team get something else. I'm tired of the offensive lineman. I think Steele will be a June 1st cut. I think Steele and Trayvon Diggs is post June 1st cuts. That's when we're gonna save some money. Diggs and Trayvon Diggs and Terrence Steele. You know how we like to go into the season with money every year? That's how we gonna keep our money. Trilogy, what's good? Yo, I'm late. Yeah, man, I ain't putting the hat back on. I ain't doing it. You can get. I ain't putting the hat back on. You can get this. I'll hold on. I don't want to do this. It's over. But will Jerry see it that way? I don't know. I hate the way Jerry talk. I don't know what he gonna see. What way? Jerry pisses me off. Where we at on the likes though? 141. Let's get it to 190. Let's get the last 50 likes. If y'all don't mind. Hey, Rome, Turpin been doing good at kick return. It's not his fault the special teams aren't doing their part. That's very true. We don't have Bones Fossil. Our blocking's been terrible. The special teams coordinator that we brought over from San Francisco, I forgot his name. He's been terrible. We get mad penalties on special teams. We ain't locked in. Rome, you should be the DC. I wish. I wish. I would just hire somebody that can get it done. Dak was under pressure 21 times and had 31 throws. He was under pressure most of the time, thanks to Steele. Yeah, Steele just bad at pass blocking. And Dak know it. He got a counter in his head. He know he got like 0.2 seconds to get that ball out. That's why some games y'all be like, why didn't Dak see that guy? Dak ain't had a time. He got 0.2. I got to get this ball out of my hand. Somebody is on my body. What's up, Lou? Shout out to my brother Lou, man. Lou's Takes in the building. If you're not subscribed to Lou's Takes, you haven't not familiar, haven't tapped in with his content, please go check my brother's content out. Killing it. And Lou, one of the coldest people out in this game. He don't give you the raw. He not gonna pull no punches or worry about nobody's feelings. And I respect that. I asked for 50 likes. I got 4. Damn. People don't rock with me no more. Y'all don't rock with me like that no more. They rotating healthy scratches on special teams. Probably. But who y'all think not gonna be active this week? Yo, if we went out there this week and Sam Williams and Jaylen Tolbert wasn't active, I need that. When I saw Max Crosby wasn't active yesterday at practice, I did have a slight thought like, is he really hurt or are we doing something? Ty Church was good. Is he really hurt or are we actually going to do something? I saw Max Crosby was out there throwing the football around talking about he got a back injury. I was like, he ain't hurt. Tolbert is inactive. I need that. It sounds foul. I'm trying to get rid of Tolbert, but yo, he's had his chances. How long? Tolbert's been since what? 2022 or 21? Bro, if you with a team for 3 to 4 years and you ain't made some type of a real mark on the team, it's a wrap for you. It's a wrap. Jesse Harvey, what it do, Ron? Good afternoon. Happy Halloween, CFT fam and Cowboys Nation. What's good, Jesse Harvey? Happy afternoon or happy Halloween and good afternoon. My fault. I don't know if it's me. We can talk about that. I'm not sold on Blue yet. I actually like what I seen out of Blue last week a little bit. Blue is not nobody's bell cow back, but he looked like he was getting comfortable. But then, fumbling pissed me off. Get his ass off the field. Like he showed some burst and everything, but he got comfortable. Activating Trayshawn Holden. You don't get me hype, King Reno. That's my dog. Trayshawn Holden gonna be an animal. Trayshawn Holden is going to be an animal. No question. 206 people watching. Let me get 50 more likes. If you don't mind. I need Guyton to be not starting this game. Sorry, not sorry. They're not sitting Guyton down. They're not giving up on Guyton quite yet. You know they're going to support Guyton to the end. Till the end. They're not moving on from Guyton no time soon. And you know that. Nathan Thomas, I like Phillips, CFT. I like Phillips too. A lot of the options I've seen out there aren't bad at all. It's will they actually execute? I letting y'all know right now, my prediction, if you didn't get it, if you've been in here for 40 minutes, you just got here, I think the Cowboys are going to make a move. I'm not here to tell you that we're going to get Max Crosby or Myles Garrett. I don't see that. I think we're in the Bradley Chubb at the max to what's his name? Gerard Johnson from the Jets. Or we might be in the linebacker market. Demario Davis, the veteran, Logan Wilson from the Bengals, somebody like that. Trey Henderson might still be on the board, but Trey, they need to know we're not giving up a lot for Trey. Not only is he on an expiring contract because he's just signed for a 1-year deal, we halfway through the year, not giving you up no substantial draft stuff when he's not even going to be on our team. No. Like, you're getting a low round pick if you trade Trey because he's gone. He a free agent. Why does everybody hate Guyton so much? He's been improving, but he's been getting penalties. Discipline's a part of this game too. Guyton got to tighten that up. What do I think about Calais Campbell? Is like an ageless wonder. Calais Campbell got like 4 sacks this year, I think. He's still playing at a high level. We should have went and got Calais Campbell. He can play. His age makes you be like, yo, he's 37? He's like 36, 37, but he still can play. I look at what you do on the field. I don't care what your age says. But the Cowboys seem to. And new DC would be nice. No question. It's not going to happen until next year. It's not going to happen until next year. Hit the like button for Mr. Rome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Can we trade Tolbert, Williams, and Eberflus? I wish we could trade. I think you technically can trade a coordinator, but don't nobody want Eberflus' ass. I think the closest thing we're going to get to a trade is going to be Tolbert. I think Tolbert is possibly still genuinely going to possibly get traded. I know that sounds crazy. Possibly still genuinely going to possibly. No, but seriously, Bobby Belt is connected. He be knowing. Somebody whispered in his ear Tolbert might be on the trade block. That segment was him just letting people know so they're not confused when it happens. He's heard something. And if he's not active, I just want to know what package we're sending to somewhere. Because Miami Dolphins can use a receiver with Hill going down. Take Tolbert and a lower round pick, send us Bradley Chubb. Because Bradley Chubb's contract helps with the draft picks. When you got a higher contract, the compensation is lower. I'm not giving you a first and we got to pay him $30 million. No. But would you go get Bradley Chubb for a second? I would. It's only certain players you trade for and still give up the compensation and you got to pay them. Like Max Crosby. We'll let Diggs go, but it'll be after the season, not right now. I think Clowney has been average at best. I also think he needs more snaps. You can't keep throwing Clowney out there for 6 or 7 snaps. Give that man some snaps. Why does Sam Williams stay on the field? I don't know what's going on. I feel like that's a ownership thing. Telling them to keep Sam Williams on the field. Sam Williams is average. You'd also like to trade Jerry. Yeah, I wish we could trade Jerry Jones. Take him. Just take him. We don't need him. What would you trade for Chubb? Kelvin Hicks. Kelvin said, nah, I ain't trading no second for Chubb. What would you trade? Chubb ain't it, though. He better than our pass rushers. He not nasty. Like, I know we want, like, game-changing. Our best luck on game-changing is going to be our rookie. Donovan Ezraku been looking good. Can we admit that? You talking about Devon A-Chain, Blaine? That's the running back from Miami. They're not letting him go. Or Ollie Gordon, the one that was flipping out last night. I'll trade Jerry for some Chex Mix. Hey, I trade Jerry too, but don't nobody want his old ass. A-Chain or Gordon? Tolbert for a 5th. Factory. Give me a 5th so I can package it. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. But I do think we're going to get somebody, y'all. I can't pinpoint who. I cannot pinpoint who. Why they dead in the water? Why they not dead in the water? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Chubb is a good edge and more physical than our edges. He is. He's a good edge. Is he a top tier, he's top 20. I wouldn't tell if he's top 10. He's probably top 10 better edges, but he's top 20. Donovan Ezeraku has been flashing some greatness, but it takes patience. He getting used to the speed of the game, but Donovan's been way better in run support than I thought. He will. We will see on Tuesday. Obviously, we just here speculating. Speculation, a little early speculation, not too crazy. Diggs for late rounder. We gonna see. We gonna see. I know I got to slide, y'all. I do got to head back to work in the next 10 minutes. Not right now, but in the next 10 minutes, I do got to go. We need 20 more likes. Hit that like button. We almost, where we at? Hold on. Where we at? I need 30 more likes. Did somebody take a like back? That's a first. Yo, that joint went from 171 to 170. Damn. Whoever that was, you petty? They went and unchecked that joint. Unlike me. Damn. Thought y'all rock with your boy. How you hit the unlike? Like removal. That's me. They was watching the stream. They said, before I leave, give me that back. Nah. Jerry finna, that was Zeke coming back. I hate you, Night Ranger. If Jerry announced Zeke coming back, I'm going to find him. Like what's that movie? When it's like, I will find you. I got a special set of skills. If Jerry brings back Zeke, I will find him. I ain't going to tell you what's going to happen, but I'll find him. Bringing back Zeke Elliott. And I like Zeke. I used to be here defending Zeke last year. Y'all used to be pissed about it. Took off the Waldo hat and was like, nah, I couldn't do it, T-Jack. I couldn't do it, man. I tried. I gave the stream 34 minutes of Waldo. But I had to get a break, man. Glasses and the hat had to come off for a second. It's on the thumbnail. I did enough. Taken. That was the joint. I got a special set of skills, Jerry. You bring back. That's like Jerry being like, I'm bringing back DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware probably better than all our edges right now. I was about to hate. DeMarcus Ware probably better than all our edges right now at his age. If Simmons doesn't play Sunday, he'll be traded. Yeah, we're going to learn a lot. Whoever don't play Sunday is in play. All I know is this. The hater in me, I need Myles Garrett on the goddamn field. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I'm rolling. You was wrong for defending Zeke. No, I wasn't. Hold on, the camera is the focus. No, I wasn't. Zeke was all right. Y'all not gonna do me. Zeke was decent last year. I know no one ever said he was like top 10 in the league. He was decent though. Whatever. I'm rolling. Mark Holmes had a linebacker from the Saints in his house. Which one? Which linebacker? That's dope. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark Holmes. I'm rolling. I got Zeke back forever. I'm just a homer. I don't care. Zeke was my dog. I'm rolling. I want Max Crosby. I want Max too. Shit. Who don't? I just wasn't about to come here and lie to y'all. And let me tell you this, bro. I got y'all here since we just having a lunchtime chit chat. I don't forgive Jerry. I don't care if he go get Myles Garrett. I'm still mad about that shit from the other day. I will salute the move, say it was an excellent move. I ain't see it coming, all that. But I'm still feel disrespected by the fact that he got to patronize the fan base with the whole I should be fixing the defense. Yeah, you should be fixing the defense. It's your goddamn job. That's like you going into McDonald's and you order a burger and some fries and they take your order, but then nobody make it. And then you like ask them, yo, what's up? And they be like, oh, you want us to make it too? Jerry, you're the GM. Yes, I want you to do good things. Also, in case y'all didn't understand this, you should not get credit for making the mess if you clean it up. If I go downstairs right now, open my refrigerator, pour milk all over the floor, but then I mop it up, no one's going to give me credit. I'm like, yo, why'd you pour milk on the floor in the first place, goofy? If Jerry goes to get Myles Garrett or Max Crosby, he doesn't get extra credit. You created this mess. You traded Micah. You just got to rectify what you did. You don't get extra credit. Nah. Zeke better than any number 2 on this team. Zeke, you damn right. Zeke actually would look good with Shotty. Shotty like physical, slow runners. Well, not slow necessarily, but like a physical runner that likes to finish with contact. Zeke would go good with Shotty. Stupid ass fans will cape for Jones for anything. It's some special fans of this fan base that Jerry can't do no wrong. Jerry can come out and say the N-word. Look somebody dead in their face and be like, I don't like none of you NIGG whatevers. I don't like none of y'all. And people be like, y'all know Jerry just getting old. Come on, man. If you get to a point where a person is infallible and can't make no mistakes, you're putting them on God tier. Jerry not a god. He's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, but he makes mistakes, y'all. You don't got to act like he's infallible. Like, yeah, he says some wrong things. That shit he said the other day was foul. That's why Dak came out and co-signed it. Everybody that spoke on that co-signed it. To look me in the eye and be like, yo, Jerry don't make no mistakes. He just old. He's just not like that. Like, look, I appreciate he a Hall of Fame owner and he's done enough. But to be acting like he never made a mistake is crazy to me. He was wrong the other day. He should acknowledge it. Instead, today, Jerry said something about, let me see what Jerry's so goddamn goofy. Hold on. See if I can find it. So goofy. Like super duper goofy. Do I see it? Did John have Jerry in here from what he said today? Listen to this. Let me put John back up on the screen before I Dippington. Hold on. First of all, y'all look at Dak Prescott. Look at Dak and Will Greer. Watch that over Zeke. We don't got to settle for Zeke. We should go get somebody excellent. That we just making a point. We're not actually going after Zeke. Y'all don't kill me. Zeke is retired and should be happy, man. It's over. Dak out here with the Tony the Tiger, and my man got on I guess it's a saber tooth joint. Let me find here we go. Jerry Jones on his goofiness. This is what Jerry had to say. If everybody's wondering what Jerry's response to his goofiness was, I'll show you right now. This is Jerry's response. And then I'll slide up out of here. Jerry Jones, owner, was asked about 1035 fan about his recent article with the Wall Street Journal. There's 100 billion present value of natural gas out there. That's why I'm talking to you, not the Dallas, trying to fix the Dallas Cowboys, et cetera, et cetera. Jones this morning said anything he is doing to make money ultimately benefits the Cowboys. No, it don't. Sitting here talking on the phone with you, the visits I'm having with my fans through this radio interview, that'll help score touchdowns. Patronizing us. Jerry think we stupid. Jerry thinks we're stupid. That old, they're great looking at. Yeah, he do got the old, they're great there. Here we go. They're great. I know Dak out walking around the locker room sounding crazy. Nah, Jerry Jones is nuts. This interview is going to help us score touchdowns. This is a crazy ass response. At this point, you feel like you're getting trolled. Like, what did you say? It's frustrating. But in all seriousness, to cap up everything, because I've done my lunch hour. I'm actually a little late for getting back from lunch, but I do this because I love y'all. I think that the Cowboys will make a move. I don't think it'll be Max or Myles Garrett. I would love to be wrong. Please make me wrong, Jerry. Please make me wrong. But Johnson from the Jets or Demario Davis level trade is what we're going to get. But look, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. I got to slide back to work. Thank y'all for tapping in with Lunchtime with CFT, little Halloween edition. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna put my joint back on. Hold on, and then I'm gonna dip. Y'all hit that like button before y'all dip, if you don't mind. Hold on. Boom. How I look? Like a snitch. No, I appreciate y'all. And I love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all afternoon. If something break later, I'm gonna be trick or treating with my kids. I'll get y'all after I get done trick or treating.